I knew there definitely had to be a lot of women in the video, and that was where I fucked up. Greetings! Welcome back to BTS, the program where I take you guys behind the scenes of some of my visual work. This is Woman by Rema. If I've ever been scared on a set, it was this one, for sure. I learned a lot of lessons on this set, man. It was one of the first sets that I got to work with an artist back to back. I had definitely never directed these many people before. I knew there definitely had to be a lot of women in the video, and that was where I fucked up.
We need more things at the back for them to stand on, please.
The song gave me an Oliver Twist vibe, like somebody who has all the women in the world but still wants more. I wanted him to like pray for women, and more women will always come. I remember the reference for that particular prayer scene or that prayer shot was a Malcolm X picture. As the video carried along, you'll see Rema go back to this spot, kneel down, pray, more women. We'll go back again, kneel down, pray, even more women. And then it just kept going and going and going until the entire video was flooded with so many beautiful women. By then I was like, let's make this guy feel like Bruce Wayne. Remember, you see, a bad guy now, he was in this cold room with a bunch of flowers, a bunch of Polaroids hanging with different women. There's a dressing table full of wedding rings, and he just starts the song that I'm in love with plenty women. I know my marry all of them. Those two lines, and then that setup, boom, instantly, I think it just draws you into like, okay, he's not lying. This is not a party. This is not a house party. There's something a little more spiritual going on here. We had one chance to open up the video in a way that got people talking. And I think the choice for the first lady that we see in the video to be, a heavy-set woman was a brilliant choice. Beautiful, she could move, she could dance, but it wasn't, I think at the time and now, the traditional type of woman you're used to seeing in a video. So that really sparked a lot of people's interest. I love throwing a little bit of, theology into my stuff sometimes. I always ask for fruits on set, and for some reason they got me these giant apples. I was like, yo, where do we find these apples from? So I was like, yeah, I want to use this in the video. And that wasn't something that was in the treatment. Shout out to T-Roba. So she's just with the apple and giving us this little serpent dance, and then you can see her hand the apple to Rema, and you can see him just pick it up and like bite it. That's just a call back to like Adam, taking a bite, out of the apple. The choreography for this was insane, man. That dance sequence used to shock me, bro. But it gave me an opportunity to show my love for dance. And I think that dance sequence actually set the tone for just how dance was perceived in Nigerian music videos moving forward. You can quote me on that.
If you don't like how your lashes are looking, I want you to be your best here. You know what I mean?
Another really cool reference that I had in this video was, I think that was around the time that Suicide Squad just dropped, the first one with Jared Leto, that didn't really do well. That shot with him just surrounded by knives in the middle, like ha 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 ha. So we were able to play on that just with Rema lying down, surrounded by a bunch of Polaroid pictures of women. I think it was a great way to end the video. I was young as a director. I was young just mentally. And plus I was under a lot of pressure. It was Maven, I was just standing there looking at me, expecting me to be this genius. I was like, yo, I do not know what the fuck I'm doing, bro. So I definitely learned a lot on this set as far as like just how to manage myself, how to manage my team, how to manage a client. This episode made me really grateful to God, because even at a stage where I thought I didn't know what I was doing, my art was good enough to speak for itself. Big shout out to Rema, big shout out to Maven, and of course Annie Productions, my homie for life, TSC, Tunde Cuts, everybody who was involved with this, man. Thank you guys so much. It was really fun going down this path, this memory. You guys asked so much for it, so I've done it now. Can I go?